Dan Acre, Operations Manager and Weapons Curator at the Ontario Regiment Museum, located in Oshawa, Ontario. We're carrying on with our weapons progression. Now this is the Lee-Enfield SMLE. This came out in 1907. This was a simplified version. It's a much improved version on the original Lee-Enfield rifle. So it's a lot smaller. It is got a couple of really interesting mechanisms. One of the most important things is for reloading. If you notice here, all of a sudden you see a notch. And you can actually reload with the magazine end, which was done. So what you do is you grab your clip of ammunition. This is the clip part, all right, to load it into the magazine. Everyone in the movie says, give me another clip. Clip is this, magazine is this. So what you would do is you would put the clip in, then using your thumb, you would actually be able to push the rounds in, pull this out, and you've just loaded 5 rounds very quickly. Okay? So, again, the mechanism is a very simple Enfield mechanism. It's a smaller weapon, very, very popular weapon. There was the SMLE Star, which is actually a simplified version of this. It was made for wartime productions. It was a few small modifications, but they made production a lot quicker. A wonderful weapon. It was used by the British Army all the way through World War II, because the replacement, which we'll talk about in a second, took a while to develop, and that particular rifle really was phased into service over World War II. So the SMLE, really, really good weapon. Again, still with the sight that's kind of interesting in terms of short and long range. But this weapon in the right hands was an incredibly accurate, rapid fire rifle. In fact, when the Germans in World War I came across the British, and the British riflemen, after the experiences of the Boer War, had really focused on rapid, accurate fire as part of their training throughout the early part of the 19th century, or 20th century, the Germans actually thought the Brits had somewhere in the region of 20 machine guns per infantry battalion, when in actual fact the Brits, I think, had 6 or 8 per machine gun, per infantry battalion, just because of the volume of fire that was going downrange. Thank you.